In the mist-shrouded heartlands of ancient Japan, where mountains stand silent and rivers sing their eternal songs, a legend was forged, not just of steel, but of spirit. The katana, a sword renowned across the world, is more than a weapon. It is a masterpiece sculpted by time, tradition, and the unwavering hands of master swordsmiths. Today, we journey into the soul of Japan to uncover the timeless secrets behind the traditional crafting of the katana. Long before a single spark ignites the forge, the making of a katana begins with reverence, a deep, almost sacred respect for materials, craftsmanship, and lineage. The process starts with tamahagane, a high-quality steel produced from iron sand using a traditional clay furnace called a tatara. The tatara is operated over several days and nights, watched over by skilled smiths who control the temperature and airflow with precision. The result is a raw steel that, when broken open, gleams with promise, a mosaic of hard and soft, light and dark, waiting to be transformed. The swordsmith, or tosho, inspects the tamahagane, selecting the finest pieces for the blade's core and outer shell. This selection is crucial, as the balance of hardness and flexibility is what gives the katana its legendary cutting ability and resilience. The steel is heated, hammered, folded, and welded repeatedly, a mesmerizing dance that can span up to 16 layers or more. With each fold, impurities are driven out, and the structure of the steel becomes more uniform, imbuing the blade with a unique grain pattern known as hada. This pattern is not merely decorative, it is the fingerprint of the blade, a testament to the smith's skill and the journey the steel has undertaken. As the layers build, the smith must balance the properties of the steel. The core, called shingane, is made softer to absorb impact, while the outer layer, kawagan, is harder to hold a razor-sharp edge. The two types are painstakingly fused, an act that requires both technical mastery and intuition honed over decades. The blade is then shaped with hammer blows, gradually taking on the elegant curved silhouette that defines the katana. But the transformation is far from over. The blade must undergo yaki-ire, the differential hardening process that gives the katana its distinctive curve and the iconic wavy pattern along its edge, known as Hamon. The smith coats the blade with a special clay mixture, thicker along the spine, thinner at the edge. When the blade is heated in the forge and then plunged into water, the sudden cooling hardens the edge while allowing the spine to remain resilient. The heat, the water, the clay, all must be perfectly balanced, for a single misstep can shatter months of labor in an instant. Emerging from the quench, the katana now boasts its signature curve, the result of complex thermal dynamics. The Hamon glimmers along the blade, a ghostly boundary between hardness and flexibility, etched by fire and water. This line is not only beautiful but critical to the blade's function, marking the transition between the razor-sharp edge and the shock-absorbing back. Now comes the meticulous process of shaping and polishing, undertaken by a specialized artisan known as the togishi. Using a progression of increasingly fine whetstones, the togishi brings out the blade's true form and sharpness. Every stroke is deliberate, every movement calculated to reveal the hada and hamon in their full glory. The final polish can take weeks, transforming the blade from raw steel to a mirror-bright masterpiece. But a katana is more than just its blade. The handle, or tsuka, is crafted from honoki wood, chosen for its lightness and strength. It is wrapped in rayskin and silk or cotton cord, both for grip and beauty. The handguard, or tsuba, is often a work of art in its own right, cast or carved with motifs inspired by nature, mythology, or the smith's own imagination. Each component is fitted together with exacting precision, ensuring that the sword is balanced and responsive in the hand. The making of a katana is not a solitary act. It is a harmonious symphony involving swordsmiths, polishers, handle makers, scabbard craftsmen, and metalworkers. Each artisan contributes their expertise, passing down secrets from one generation to the next. The result is a sword that is not just a weapon, but an embodiment of the spirit of Bushido, the way of the warrior. Throughout history, the katana has been revered not only for its deadly efficiency, but also for its profound symbolism. It represents honor, discipline, and the eternal pursuit of perfection. For the samurai, it was a soul made tangible. Today, traditional swordsmiths continue this legacy, forging blades that are as much a bridge to the past as they are a testament to human artistry. In the quiet heat of the forge, as sparks leap and hammers ring, the spirit of ancient Japan lives on. Every katana tells a story of earth and fire, patience and skill, tradition and innovation. From the raw iron sand to the gleaming blade ready for battle or display, the journey of a katana is one of transformation and transcendence. The dedication required to craft such a blade cannot be overstated. It takes years of apprenticeship, a lifetime of learning, and an unyielding commitment to excellence. Swordsmiths often say that the forge is their temple and the blade their prayer. Each strike of the hammer is a meditation, each moment at the anvil, a communion with the past. Preserving these traditions is more important now than ever. In a world driven by speed and convenience, the slow, deliberate artistry of katana-making reminds us of the value of patience and mastery. It teaches us that greatness is not achieved overnight, but is the result of countless hours of effort, failure, and refinement. Collectors and martial artists around the globe continue to seek out authentic, traditionally made katanas, not only for their performance, but for the connection they offer to a storied heritage. Museums display these swords as national treasures, and swordsmiths in Japan are recognized as living cultural assets, their work protected and celebrated. Yet the true beauty of the katana lies not just in its form or function, but in the philosophy it embodies. The process of creation mirrors the journey of self-improvement, folding away impurities, shaping character through adversity, and striving always for the perfect balance between strength and flexibility. As we reflect on the journey of the katana, from the raw elements of earth to the gleaming edge of steel, we are reminded of the enduring power of tradition, the resilience of craftsmanship, and the timeless allure of beauty born from discipline. If you found this exploration into the traditional crafting of Japanese katanas as fascinating as we did, don't forget to subscribe for more journeys into the world's most captivating arts and crafts. Join our community where stories of history, culture, and human ingenuity come to life every week. Thank you for being part of this story. And until next time, may the spirit of the sword inspire your own path to mastery.